Jesus says a hidden enemy is trying to block your breakthrough. Don't scroll past this, because there's a vital truth you're missing, and skipping could lead to deep regret. Dear child, please listen carefully with all your heart right now. Don't think this is just another message you'll forget. This is the eternal call that is reaching your soul right now, because this is a different time for you than any other. I'm talking to you quickly, strongly, and with a sound that shakes what you can't see. This moment is holy. This time has been picked. As quickly as it came, it's going away. You'll feel bad every day if you don't listen to what I'm saying, because you'll brush off what I say. The chance is running out and won't be there forever. My child, pay attention to what I say today. I'm not whispering. I'm sounding an alarm over your spirit, an emergency call to wake you up from being numb, from the lies that have held you down, and from the doubt that has cost you years of your life. Here's a message from God to wake up. This is the trumpet of your fate playing in your mind. Your enemy has tried to get you to sleep, to make you believe that tomorrow will always be there, and that you have all the time in the world. But listen to me now. Tomorrow might not come. You thought those days would never end, but they're not. Now is the time to do something. That chance is now. My child, I see you. I can tell you're tired. How you try to quiet the deep emptiness inside you as you go through life. I see how often you try to hide what you want by putting up noise, being busy, having a lot of responsibilities and regrets from the past. But I've stopped time right now to get to you. I stopped what you were doing, what you were thinking, and your path, because this message is what you need to stay alive. When you prayed, Lord, show me a sign, this is the voice you heard. Show me that you're real and tell me what to do. I'm now going to answer you. Do not turn away from these words. The enemy can't say, this isn't for you, because these words are only for you. I, Jesus, am talking to you right now. The person who sobbed when no one else did. They were the ones who asked when no one else did. The person whose load was too big to carry by themselves. I'm here to get you. I will not let this chance pass without giving you the warning, direction, and love you've needed for a long time. This is an important alert. My child, the chance you have right now is small and going away quickly. This is not meant to scare you, but to wake you up. Too long, you've put things off, waited, hesitated, and had doubts. The time has finally come for you to fully follow me, to give in, and to do what you already knew I was telling you to do. But I'm telling you, now that the right time has come right now. Heaven knows what you need to do to get ahead. You'll miss what I've planned if you let this go. Think about the times you've cried alone. You thought your prayers were not heard. I got all of them together. I wrote down everything. I remember and haven't forgotten about your problems. But those prayers will only be answered if you answer and are ready to move right now. You've asked me over and over to change, but I need to ask you. When I call, will you do something? Will you do what I say? If you stay where you are, you might miss out on what eternity has planned for you. Dear one, the enemy wants you to ignore this, make your heart hard, and think this is just another voice. But you'll be sorry, because this moment will never come back the same way. I set the time aside just for you, one-of-a-kind place where my love and your choice meet. Do not let fear stop you. Don't let doubt stop you. Don't miss this important invitation, because you're tired. If he brings you light, say, "You are my hope, Jesus." I have to talk quickly because I love you too much to be quiet. I've seen you fight battles that wore you down for a long time. You seemed torn between what you knew to be right and wrong, your faith and your fears, and letting go and trying to control. You're tired from trying to handle life on your own. You tried to hurry before I was ready, which made me sad. You have been hoping without doing anything for a very long time, and it has slowed down your destiny. I'm taking a stand now, though. Okay, enough of waiting, enough of hesitating, enough of believing the lies that say you're not ready, enough of not living the life I made you to live. I need to talk to you right away, my child. Listen to me like a trumpet sound is coming from above. It was like the earth was shaking under my words. That's how important this message is. Please stop what you're doing and listen. I want you to let down all your guard and let my words reach the parts of you that you've been hiding from everyone else. Because everything will change in your life if you listen and answer. But the sadness that comes after won't come from me. It will come from the fact that you didn't do anything when I gave you the chance. Kid, time is running out. There isn't much chance. The chance comes up quickly. In order to make my point clear, I've come to you with a lot of power and urgency. I am God, and I love you more than you can think. I will also not let you get into trouble without speaking up to save you. You shouldn't test how kind I am. Don't always believe that you can do it again. Answer now to get your blessing and breakthrough. The person who can save you is right there, waiting for you to say yes. So my love, lean in. Hold on to this moment. Keep your heart open. Listen to this voice. Stay with me until the end, because the last thing I say will be the big break you've been waiting for. This did not happen by chance. It's not luck. It's not a coincidence. In this moment, you have been chosen to be saved by God. This is your emergency message from heaven. My beloved child, please listen to me, now with all your might. I'm writing to you, because a door of grace has opened for you. This doorway leads to forgiveness, healing, and a new time in your life. This is not a gentle hit. It sounds like a strong call from the throne of heaven. I sped up time to make this moment happen, and you were picked to be a part of it. Chosen is a strong word for me. I set aside this hour for you before the world was even made. I've been watching you. I know how your heart beats. And I made this opening happen so that when you walked through it, you would find what your soul has been looking for. All of us will just think this is a coincidence. I think of it as a meeting with God. The air around you has a lot going on. Angels are all set. There is power in heaven now. The soft push you feel and the stillness in your heart are signs that I am setting things up so that mercy can come. Don't let other things keep you from seeing this. Pain, small comforts, busy tasks, and voices of doubt are all normal parts of life. Don't let them make the urgency in your heart fade. You won't have time to think this season through. This window is small and won't stay open for long. Clearly understand what's going on. I'm giving you extra blessings right now that will change the course of your days. I don't just mean money when I say favor. To fix what was broken, to bring clarity where there was confusion, to give you a voice where you had lost yours, and to heal where your body hurt. Relationships that were torn up were put back together. Resources will show up in ways you can't even think of yet. This kind of grace can reach places that people can't. But grace doesn't just happen. It has to do with relationships. When your heart is ready to receive it, grace flows. There I am, at the doorway of your life, holding out my hand and saying, "Come now." Your yes lets me do what I've already planned. You are not just looking at this. You are welcome. It matters what you say. The window will close if you turn away. You will walk right into what I'm doing if you move forward. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site, you are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. Don't let fear ruin this chance. Fear will speak to you in many forms, telling you that you need to wait, that you're not ready, or that you need to get or fix something before you can accept what I offer. The enemy is telling you lies to keep you from getting the blessing. I don't call people who are perfect when I call. I'll call those who want to talk. Fishermen, tax collectors, and tired people were called. I called them weak and made them strong. I've never expected everything to be perfect before I act. I want you to be honest. I want you to be humble. I just want you to be ready to say, "Yes, Lord." What I want is not the readiness you think I want. Please give me your heart. Please don't say, "Not yet," when I say, "Now." If you wait to hear what I have to say, you will miss a divine chance and forever wonder what could have been. When you miss a season, you feel a lot of regret. It makes you feel heavy and clouds the years to come. Because I love you too much to let you sleep through this. I'm being honest. Thank you for supporting our channel. Our sincere goal is to bring you happiness and help you grow in your love and respect for God. You can also thank us through the Super Thanks button below if our work moves you or makes you feel good. Your voice is being picked to be heard right now because it has spiritual power. There are seasons that change very precisely. You are at a point in your life where a small action can change the course of your future. As you wait, remember the times you didn't know why, the times you felt compelled to pray more, forgive, speak up, or take a chance. Those were hints that led to this time. You often ignored them because you thought they were small and didn't see how important they were. But I've been working up to this meeting spot. I'm calling you today because the chain of events I've planned can't begin until you answer. Your help is needed for my guiding hand. Along with what my people choose, I work. Doors open when they line up with my heart. If they say no, the doors stay shut or shut again. It's not a surprise that the call is very easy. It's usually easy to give up. Small choices have big effects when they are made because you obey me. Do you hear the need for speed? It's not chaos. It is accurate. I'm not yelling to scare people. I have to press because the enemy is out there, trying to take this moment away from you. He has plans for you, including distractions, doubt, being busy, making easy choices, and wanting short-term comfort over your long-term goal. He is going to make excuses sound smart. He will make putting things off look smart. But real understanding is what will lead you to the right path. Know the difference between being smart about waiting and losing the season. I know when to wait and how to wait smartly. Fear, doubt, and skepticism cause people to lose the season. A lot of the time, the enemy is to blame when you feel your spirit shaking when I press. Don't listen to the voice that says you have extra time. You have no idea what will happen tomorrow. The window I'm talking about could be open 1 minute and closed the next. The exact time is a secret that I keep with utmost love. Now it's your turn to answer. Also, remember that you're not by yourself. I move with you. I break down walls. I scatter those who are against you. Helpers are people I send into your life to help, to open new doors, and to bring resources and words that fit with my plan. If you act during this season, you will see strange things that can't be explained by chance. There will be strength in places you thought were empty. People will show up, money will move, and words will come. These are my signs. Don't be shocked when the impossible starts to happen all the time. Because I am your way. I make paths where there aren't any. I won't force you, though. I will invite. I want people who are ready to say, "Here I am. Lord, use me." I know the pain that comes from wondering if you deserve all the good things that are happening to you. You could count the times you failed in the past. You might also think, "I wish I were better. Maybe I would have deserved this if I had done more." My beloved, you don't deserve my grace. It's a present. I love you for who I am, not what you've done. By nature, I am kind. I enjoy being kind. I love putting things back together, giving strength to the tired, healing the hurt, and finding lost people and calling them home. Don't let your shame keep you from getting in. The enemy often tries to keep you on your knees in guilt, instead of your feet on the ground in faith. Show me your past. Tell me what you're sorry about, and I'll do what I do best. Forgive, start over, and free you. Then go through the door I open for you. Pay close attention to what I say next. First, tell me the truth. Don't keep your thoughts to yourself. Tell me about your worries. Own up to your doubts. Thank you for letting me forgive you. When you tell me the truth, I love you back. Second, follow the small direction I gave you in your heart. Small things that you follow will help you trust bigger things. Forgive someone if I tell you to. If I tell you to call someone, do it. If I tell you to give, do it. The keys to the bigger release are these small acts of obedience. Third, expect the things that seem impossible to change because I'm here. Watch for signs that will prove you're moving with me. You can look forward to peace that keeps you steady, and courage that shows up when things aren't clear. Fourth, don't believe the lie that it's too late. I am the Lord of fresh starts and second chances. A lot of people have rushed to meet me when they thought they were done. and I've met a lot of them. But don't think that my patience means I'm putting things off. There is now a mercy that needs an answer. Listen to me again. You were picked to get this. Picked doesn't mean fine. It means chosen and loved. I have set this moment aside for you, so when I say appointed, I mean it. I put marks in the unseen that lead you to them. An angel has been told to help you. This is more than just a nice thought. That's what the realm of grace says. Get up and meet me where I told you to. Have faith that grows in you like a flag. Don't hold back when your heart says wise. Now, what your spirit does will determine whether you walk into blessings or just watch them go by. Let me lead you. When you look back, you'll see how every loss and every sorrow prepared the ground for what is now growing. You will feel a dull pain and wonder what would have happened if you had only done the right thing, if you didn't wait. If your rock is Christ, I will build my life on it. Finally, take comfort in my love, even as I push you to move. They feel rushed because they care about you, not because they want to judge you. I love you very much and gently. I don't yell at you to punish you. I roar to wake up, save, and take back. It's because I don't want you to miss what I've planned that I call. That love should give you strength. Take a look, get in touch, move forward. The window is now open. Come in with my hand. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Please come closer to me now, my beloved child. I am right here. I understand the weight that has settled in your heart. I know how hard it is when you feel like no one is paying attention. You sighed, you couldn't sleep, and you pressed your face into your pillow to hide your tears from everyone. I felt them all. Do not think for a second that I missed any of them. As proof of how strong you are, I kept every tear like a treasure and wove them into the story. I'm writing about your life. I never left you to suffer alone. I had your back, even when it seemed like there was nothing but silence. And you thought I had forgotten about you. I saw how lonely you were. I know how empty you felt when family and friends turned their backs on you, and friends didn't understand. You didn't know if you were important, or if anyone would ever really stay. You didn't think much of yourself when no one reached out. Your phone never rang. The room seemed too big, and your own thoughts were louder than any comfort. Listen up. You were never by yourself. I was with you in those empty rooms, calling your name out loud. I was the warmth that touched your heart when you thought hopelessness would take over. I'm always with you and closer than the air you breathe. Some people may turn away, but I never do. I'm still here, steady and unwavering, your constant companion and true friend. I saw how the betrayal cut your heart like a knife. I know how painful it is when promises are broken, when love turns into rejection, and when trust is broken. Even though you tried to smile, the wound was bleeding very badly inside. You asked me why I let it happen, why I didn't stop it. why I watched as other people hurt you. My child, I never enjoyed seeing you hurt. I stood with you and kept you from being completely destroyed. As you fell, I caught the pieces of your spirit, what other people meant to hurt you. I have turned into a fire that shapes your compassion, softens your heart, and teaches you how to tell the difference between truth and lies. You were brought closer to my arms by every betrayal you went through. That's where true love never fails, where promises are never broken, and where loyalty lasts forever. I'll get rid of the scars. I'm going to rebuild trust. I will bring new relationships based on love and honesty, just like the ones I already have. I saw how much your loss hurt you. The table with an empty chair and a quiet space where people used to laugh. I knew how broken your heart was as you stood in the valley of grief, holding on to memories like they were lifelines. You thought the sadness would make you drown. You believed that life would never be whole again. Where were you, Lord? You asked. When it was dark, my child, I was with you, crying with you, and holding your shaking body. I held you through the nights. When you didn't want to get up, I told your tired soul to be strong when you wanted to give up. Loss has been a part of your journey, but it won't decide what you do in the future. I am the risen Christ and the living one. I turn ashes into beauty. I will always hold your loved ones close to me, and I hold you still, telling you that happiness will come back. I saw the fear that kept you up at night, the thoughts that were making you feel bad. These were the what-ifs that kept you up at night. The fear of failing, fear of being turned down, fear of the next day, fear of not being able to stand up. Fear was never meant to run your life, my love. It's a thief, a liar, and a shadow that's meant to keep you from seeing my light. Do not be afraid, was the quiet voice that told you every time fear tried to get the best of you. I am with you. I didn't tell you off for shaking. I knew what your weakness was, but I also gave you a spirit that is stronger than fear. This courage didn't come from you. It came from being with me. I want to remind you that I did not give you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. You won't spend the rest of your life worrying. Right now, I'm taking your fear off of you. I saw the prayers you said behind closed doors, the ones you thought I never got. At night, you whispered my name in a very loud voice. When you asked me questions in the morning, I heard nothing but silence. I know how painful it is to wait. I know how feeling down sunk in like a fog, when you thought I wasn't paying attention. But all prayers have been heard. It's written down every cry. Everything you asked for has reached my throne. Delay never meant no. Lack of sound was never silence. I was putting things together behind the scenes to keep you safe from things you didn't know, and get ready for blessings that needed time to happen. You thought I didn't care about you, but I was planning answers that would be better than you thought. I promise that those prayers were not for nothing. If you keep going, my beloved, you will see the reward. I held you through it all. You thought you were walking by yourself, but I was following you. I helped you walk when you were stuck. I prayed for you when you couldn't talk. I had faith in you even when you didn't. You were never left alone, not even for a second. I carried all of your weight. I took on all of your worries. I held every tear in my hands. We haven't forgotten about you. You have not been left. You are not hidden. You are my treasure, the one I love more than words can say. Type them and to say that you have beaten fear and doubt. Spread this word so that someone else can get brave. You are about to enter your divine future, but remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.